Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Layla. Layla.
I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue.
Fans live for games like this one.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Mitchell out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Rejected by Mitchell. Pass to Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Out left to the wing. An open look for Lively. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Booker. There's the 3. Dunn's shot is good.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Now Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Rejected by Mitchell. Inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Irving. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Lively with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Outside Booker. Davis against Durant. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Booker. Here's Mitchell. And finally, they hit one. Mitchell's got 6.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Lively with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3.
Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
On the wing, Durant. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Screen by Durant. And Davis with the block. Pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Up and over Dunn. The Suns clear it. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Beal into the lane. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. So it's Phoenix now. 3-pointer. Beal.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Thompson. Defended by Dunn. Thompson no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker for 3. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often. Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Booker looking around. There's the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Durant against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked again!
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Here's Dunn. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Phoenix, number 1. The Mavericks, 4th.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Irving for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Irving. Lively with a screen on Booker. The drive by Irving. And the basket is good.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The 3 is up. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Thompson against Mitchell. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Irving, a screen on Beal. And here's Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Mitchell drives in. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Exum left side. Back to Lively. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Mitchell. To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Exum outside. Irving looking around. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Lively. Rejected by Mitchell. Up top, Beal. Defended by Thompson. Here's the 3. Beal's shot is off. Thompson against Beal. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Lively. Lively against Mitchell. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Dallas shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Irving. You know, Doris, what you love about this time of year, some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped 48 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Mavericks trail by 9. Now Irving. 10 points for him. Dinwiddie outside. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Pass to Mitchell. A minute 50 left in the first. Outside Joe. Mitchell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Joe. The Mavericks pull it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Christie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Davis. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Mitchell's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Washington outside. Knocks down the long J.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
Pass to Richards. Outside O'Neal. Launches a 3. And he buries his first look.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Washington, a screen on Jones. From the baseline. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3, small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Beal. Now Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Outside O'Neal. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Now here's Irving. Over Jones. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Beal against Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Mitchell against Gafford. Mitchell, the pass to Bowl. And he buries his first look.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Washington a screen for 3. Dinwiddie. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's Phoenix leading by 14. Jones finds Bull. Now here's Beal. Here's Mitchell. Cranked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Gafford with a screen on Beal. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Rejected by Mitchell. Outside Bull. Double team on Mitchell. Outside Jones. Here's Bull. Pure from 3-point range. Bull's got 5 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Christie. He's covered by O'Neal. Gafford passes to Irving. Back to Gafford. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. 13 points in the game.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Beal. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Dinwiddie outside. Gafford passes to Washington. Misses a 3. Phoenix leading by 20. Jones with the ball. Irving picks him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Christie. And the Suns also making a change. Booker, he's checked in for O'Neal. Irving against Jones. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. Washington finds Irving. Pass to Lively. Thompson with it. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Mitchell, a screen on Thompson. Shot from the wing. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Phoenix leading by 19. Outside Jones. There's a screen. Down low. Mitchell. Can't hit from in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Booker. Here's the break. Mitchell, the pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Right wing, the 3 from Washington. Connects from downtown. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
I used to.
So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington, and Exum subbed in for Irving.
They also have a house there. So you like this?
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Richards pulls it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside Joe. Pass to Richards. And here's Mitchell. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 34.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Thompson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Davis. Lively with it. He's got 6. Lets a 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Exum's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Davis against Mitchell. Richards, the pass to Booker. There's a screen. Back to Richards. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Booker for 3. Dinwiddie. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Joe on the wing. He's guarded by Exum. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 18.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Davis with a screen on Booker. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Now here's Joe. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
He set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Here's Hardy. 1:50 left in the first half of this one. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside Davis. Here's Hardy. There's the triple. Mitchell grabs a miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Joe. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Davis. Exum outside. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Knocked away and stolen by Durant. Here's Booker. Right side Mitchell. Outside for Booker. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. And that one misses. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Exum. Lively passes to Exum. Outside for Davis. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Phoenix out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, for Phoenix, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with...
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Suns.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3. A tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mitchell, and it's done in at the 3. Dallas shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Davis down low, guarded by Durant. Screen by Lively. Plenty of space. Exum's shot is off.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Mitchell, a screen on Davis. Outside Durant. Soft touch off the glass.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Exum passes to Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Screen by Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Irving. 13 points in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Rejected by Mitchell. Fires it from 18. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Davis a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Booker no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. The shot misses. Booker with the defensive effort.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Screen by Lively. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. For 3, Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the corner 3 is not necessarily something Devin Booker takes a ton, but boy, efficient when he decides to do it.
Now here's Irving. He's got 13. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Beal. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Mavericks have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Outside Irving. To stop the run. Booker with the defensive effort.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Offline with a 3. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Irving's got 16 points.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Booker, the pass to Mitchell.
First one was good.
And Davis with the block. And here is Thompson. To the paint. Here's Irving. He goes up again. Rejected by Mitchell. And a slam dunk by Lively. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Dunn outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Davis, the pass to Irving. To the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 40 now. And the bucket is good. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Now here's Lively. Give him 8 points now. Outside Davis. 6 to shoot. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Durant. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Morris, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Jones in for Booker. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
Suns substitution. Number 30, Bol.
He's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Davis. And Christie subbed in for Dinwiddie. Phoenix making a switch here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Irving against Jones. Down low. Thompson left side. Pass to Washington. Now Gafford. Washington outside. Here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Christie. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Shot from the top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Christie's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Suns lead by 23. On the wing, Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Jones. Mitchell, a screen on Thompson. Jones' shot is good.
Well, what we know is Tyus has always been an efficient player as a passer and as a shooter.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Jones. Jones against Irving. It's hauled in by the Suns.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Dunn's got 6 in the quarter.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Here's Christie. They need this. Gafford with the bucket.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Screen by Durant. Mitchell, the pass to Beal. Jones feels it out. Drains the triple.
Obviously, any coach would be comfortable giving Tyus Jones the ball in pick-and-roll action. He's just so smart, guys.
Thompson outside. The three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Durant with a screen on Gafford. Gafford against Mitchell. Here's Durant. Tries again. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Christie passes to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jones. Irving against Jones. And it's Irving missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Nice shot by Durant.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now here's Irving. Inside. He shoots. Gafford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doors,
substitution on the court.
.41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the second free throw is good. 27 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Irving, the pass to Davis. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Joe. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
They get it back. Goes back up. And a nice layup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 47 points.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.